Real Talk Conversations Over Tea, where we bring guests in to talk about issues and topics that matter. And we also like to have conversations over tea because it actually relaxes people and you can have a real nice conversation. So today's guest is this great lady from Trenton, New Jersey. I've known her for quite a few years and she is busy in the community and she does her thing. And she does a lot of good things in the community. So Yolanda, thank you so much for coming onto the show.
Thank you so much, Sharon, for having me. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So we have cold iced tea today. It's a lemon tea. It's a black tea.
Wonderful, because it's hot outside.
Yes, it's hot outside. So just tell us your journey, how you started, because you do quite a few things in Trenton that are really nice and magnificent, and you're really a community girl. You do so much in the community. It's like, I don't know where you get the energy, but I applaud you, and you are such an inspiration.
Why, thank you. Like you said, hello, everyone. My name is Yolanda L. Robinson. On Fridays, you can call me Landy.
Yeah.
That's what the L stands for. I'm a mother. I'm a daughter. I'm a friend. I'm busy in the community. I'm a new author. I'm also a radio and TV host.
Yes.
And I started this new campaign, Today Find a Reason to Smile, where this campaign is real near and dear to me because it actually kind of goes with my book. Because my book is Don't Be Bitter, Be Better.
Right.
But sometimes you can't tell people that because when you say that to them, they're like, who are you?
Right.
So I kind of switched it and said, today find a reason to smile.
Yes.
So that's who I am, just someone that's busy and love to help people, in the community, in the New Jersey area and far as out as St. Louis, Kansas City, anywhere I can be or help, that's what I like to do.
And have a voice. And what I loved was this sign.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing it on Facebook every day. Everywhere you go, you walk with your sign. And to me, it's an inspiration because there's some days I don't feel like smiling. But when I see that, I'm like, you know what? Let me find a reason to smile. Whether it's I'm alive today, or someone is doing something good. That's all, very inspirational. So I admire you for doing that. And I'm sure everybody else loves that too.
Yeah, it's funny because I had someone put on Facebook yesterday, we're boycotting smiles because we haven't had a picture with the sign yet. And I'm like, what? And it's amazing because, I did it and I didn't know how it was going to take off. I didn't know if it was going to be received well or anything. There's now talks about a billboard, you know what I mean? So it's different things that are coming out of it, and I'm so excited about it because a smile doesn't cost anything. It's returnable, you just take the sides of your mouth and you just curl them up, and it's free.
It's free.
It's the one thing in this world that is free.
Right. And you can inspire people, you can make people happy that were sad, people that are depressed when you say that, they're like, you know what, I do have a reason to smile. Because there's so many things that's going around, going on in life that could be worse for us.
Yes.
So that I think is like one of the best things. It's something simple, but it's so awesome.
Isn't it amazing?
It's awesome.
And it started out, it wasn't even a sign originally. It was just me putting up random pictures of people, saying, find a reason to smile. And then my inbox started getting filled up with people like, oh, when are you going to put a picture of me up?
Oh, wow.
And it became time consuming. It was like,
Another
job, another non-paying job,
Right.
And so I'm like, okay, I got to find another way to do this because I didn't realize how, it was going to take off. So I says, well, let me, just do a sign so I can get new, fresh pictures. So now I got the sign, but now I have people saying to me, I want a picture. Believe it or not, this sign just was in a photo shoot.
Yes, you told me that was.
I was
They didn't want you.
They wanted the sign.
Right.
Like, can we have can your sign be a part of the photo
That's
shoot?
awesome.
And I was like, okay, so it was amazing. So the sign had its first photo shoot. It had a photo shoot at a bus stop.
Right.
People were walking by and they saw us taking pictures and they sounded like, what are you doing? What's going on?
Right.
And they were like, can I take a picture too? I just had no idea, Sharon, that this would take off. I have T-shirts now. People are ordering
That's so cool.
It's turning something really big.
So, that's what I loved about you. When I first met you, because you have a couple of things. You have the shoes, right?
Yes.
You have a lot of great things that's going on that's inspiring people and helping people in the community. And this is just another thing that, you're such a dynamite girl. I mean, it's just so much to talk about. We could be here more than 30 minutes. But that, to me, is phenomenal. That smile. Find a reason to smile.
Find a reason. And I mean, like you said, out of all the things, I had 2 organizations, Living a Powerful Life and In Her Shoes. And those 2 organizations are near and dear to my heart. Anybody that knows me knows I love doing what I do in the community.
Right.
And we just started this new thing with my organization. It's called pop-up parties.
Right, I saw that.
And we're going to be popping up at different places, and we're going to be having a party. We just had our first party June 21st. We did our first party where we popped up at a senior citizen building.
Right, I saw that.
Yes, and we just brought the food, the music, and it was sponsored, by a couple wonderful council members in the city of Trenton, Marge Carwell Wilson and Verlena Reynolds Jackson. They stepped up and they helped me sponsor, because everybody know I don't know money.
But God is just going to continue to bless you. He
makes a way, And I'm saying to him, I'm like, okay, God, I'm doing all of these different things, you know what I'm saying? And I just had my finances looked at. Because it's time for me to retire, so I had my finances looked at.
Right.
By the time they got done with me, I was in tears. I was crying so bad because it was kind of like, do you know, baby, you don't have no money. Do you realize how are you doing the stuff that you're doing, and you need to be on the other end. And it was, I could not stop crying because, and even talking about it now, I get very emotional because it was like, I don't care what you say, my finances say, I am still going to help people. I am still going to take and do what I have with the money I have. I'm going to go out and I'm going to spend it on people. I'm going to buy stuff for them. I'm going to have parties for them. I'm going to ask them to smile. You know what I mean? I don't care. And so for the whole week, I've been dealing with this thing like, girl, you don't got no money.
Right.
How you even gonna get to Princeton? How you even gonna do what you want to do?
Right.
But I still say, by the grace of God, I'm gonna be okay. Somebody's gonna help me.
It is. It's gonna
be okay.
I'm telling you, because you've been doing this a long time in the community. You know what I mean? And I think when I met you, I don't know if it was first in Her Shoes.
Living a Powerful Life was first.
Was first. Okay, so when I met you a couple of years ago. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. And I love you for just being supportive of me and seeing what I wanted to do and, and giving me advice, not to give up. And it was just, and that's what we need. We need people to say to us, keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing. Because you have some people that will say, you know what, go get a regular job or go get that 9 to 5. And you know what? Those people you don't want around you. You want the positive people, because giving back, you can't ever go wrong. You can't ever go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
And God is going to bless you. Sometimes we think, okay, when is it coming? When is it coming? But it's going to come. And it's going to come so big, you're going to believe, wow.
Yeah, I'm excited about it because even if the today found a reason to smile, it doesn't bring any monetary value, that's fine for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because money is not what makes me go around. I'm okay. I know I don't have a lot of it, but it doesn't take a lot of money to be able to help, So, but I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna keep smiling, and if I need to cry, I'm gonna cry. But this is what's gonna bring me money.
Right. Yeah.
The book.
And I love that title too. Don't be bitter, be better. Now, how did you come up with that? You just were tired of people being bitter and.
Oh gosh, this book, Don't Be Bitter, Be Better: How to Get Lemonades Out of Lemons. I wrote this book back in 2008 after I lost my mother. I'm an only child, so my mother and I we did everything together, you know. She taught me how to survive, how to make $1 out of 15 cents. You know, that money is not the best thing. Being nice to people, not looking at people for what they have and what they don't have. So all of those things, after my mother passed away, I got goosebumps.
Yeah. No, I know that's
Because I didn't have her to talk to anymore. But I still needed to know how to make $1 out of 15 cents, how to survive, you know, and all those things. So what I did was, I just started writing them down and turned them into little stories, and I would just carry them around in my pocketbook, just writing them down, you know, just little just stories and stuff. And one day I was asked to come to an event, and they were having a poetry slam jam.
Nice.
So I'm like, okay, I was invited. I'm always invited to wonderful things. So I said, okay, I'll come. So then they asked me, it was like, oh, can you do some spoken word? And I'm like, I'm not a poet. But all I had in my purse was these stories. So I pulled the stories out of my book, and I read the first story in my book. It's called New Year, New Me.
Wow.
And it was just me, you know, just talking about you can start your new year anytime. Your new year is when you want it to be.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be January 1st. It could be July 1st. It doesn't matter. And that was one of the stories that I read. And after that, they were like, they were snapping their fingers and stuff. And they were like, oh my God, that is so good. And I was like, really? So here we are, 2014, and I turned it into a book.
Wonderful. That's so wonderful.
So, but like I said, we find many different reasons why to be bitter.
Right.
You know, and not how to be better.
Right.
So in my life, if anybody knows me and know my story, this title belongs to me because I could have been very bitter. Really, I could.
Right. Because there's a lot of people out there that are bitter.
Yes.
You know, instead of, like you said, the energy that it takes to be bitter. You know how much that you can get ahead if you are better, but you have to think about how can I be better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's great.
Yeah. So that's where this book came from, and I had a young lady, because the cover of your book is very important.
It is.
The cover of your book is very important. It's even more important than what's inside the book. And I'm the type of person, I want to give everybody a chance, you know. And I went to a friend of mine, I said, you know, I wrote this book. Now I'm trying to figure out about a cover.
Right.
So he says, you know, my daughter just graduated from Penn University. Hey, why not give her a chance to do your book cover?
Okay.
Hey, okay, no problem.
Right.
You know me, I'm working on limited funds anyway.
Right.
So I said, okay, no problem. So I talked to her on the phone, and I told her what my book was about. And in 20 minutes.
Wow. Are you kidding?
This was my cover.
Wow.
I just told her my story.
Right.
Never met the young lady physically or anything.
Right.
And what she charged me for the cover, her father said her, that's my friend. You take that price down, right? So she took the price down for me, you know. And I want everybody to know that this young lady is on the move. She's doing stuff in New York. She's all over the place.
Nice.
Like you will see Myasia Wilson do stuff everywhere. She does stuff everywhere.
Wow.
And someone that saw my book, and they said to me, this is very familiar to me.
Wow.
And you know what he said to me? He says, I know this book because I know the young lady that did it. She uses my book, a part of her portfolio.
Nice.
Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
I mean, like, you just don't know who you're going to help.
Right.
You know, and now this book is very popular because of this cover.
Right.
You know, and the young lady who did my cover, she was only 21.
Wow. That's inspiring.
That's inspiring.
It
You
is
know,
very
we have to give the younger adults a chance too. We can't, you know, say, well, I want to wait. I want to find somebody. Who wants to help you? That's who you're allowed to help.
Right. Exactly.
That's how I operate. Whoever wants to help me and I want to help them, that's what I do.
Right.
I can't work on, well, maybe you've been doing it longer. No.
Right, because that doesn't matter.
It doesn't
matter. You have some people that are so experienced and they come up with crap, to be honest. But I think, you know, a lot of young people, they are creative because they're young, they're fresh, they're excited, they're ready to, you know, get out there and do something special. So you have to give them a chance.
Yeah.
And that was great that you did that. That's
so
awesome.
I'm excited about that.
Awesome.
You know, so we'll see.
Awesome. So now tell us about your comedy. I haven't gotten there yet because I'm always having events, but I'm like I said, the next one you have, which I think is when?
July 15th is the next comedy show.
Okay.
We're doing it, oh gosh, I don't think it's July 15th. I want to say July 20th.
Okay.
I don't have a calendar in front of
Right,
me,
no, that's
or
okay.
I took the flyers in my bag somewhere. But yes, I have a comedy show with another young lady, Nina Dawkins.
Yes.
We have a comedy show that's called Laugh Out Loud. And when I went to Nina, went to another young lady first, who turned me down, like, no. So then I said, well, I'm gonna go to someone else, who,
Right.
you know. So I went to another young lady, Nina Dawkins, and I asked her, I'm like, hey, are you interested in doing a comedy production with
Right.
me called, you know, Laugh Out
Right,
Loud, you know?
right.
And it's just about bringing laughter
Right.
to our community.
Yes.
And she was like, yes.
Right.
But what I had no idea was, like, if I get a vision to work with someone, I don't do this thing, well, let me find out and let me check. No, just go to that person,
Right.
you know. And I went to her, and what I found out later on is that she has a lot to deal with comedians.
Wow.
She's been going to comedy shows since she was a young lady.
Wow. So
So it worked out fine.
perfect.
It was
Yeah.
perfect for
Yeah.
us. So our business is comedy, bring in comedy. So and what we do is, and this is how you have a business with someone. One person works on one thing, and the other person works on
Right.
the other.
Exactly.
You
Where
know
your
what I mean?
strengths are.
Yes.
Right.
And we don't step on each other's toes or anything like that. And everybody knows her more than they know me, because
Right.
I'm behind the scenes. I'm
okay.
doing the promoting of it.
Right.
You know, I come up with like the different games, and we
Right.
do hula hoop,
Okay.
limbo. We have
Right.
a host of fun.
Wow.
You know, and it's okay, because you gotta have someone, like you said, know
Right.
what they're doing
Right.
to stay in their lane.
Right.
You know, and I am so delighted to be working with her. I'm glad she said yes.
Right,
You know,
that's nice.
and the other young lady who decided not to do it with me, she is such a strong supporter.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
That's good.
So it's no hate, no weird.
Right.
It was just like, Yolanda, I just got married.
Right.
It's a great offer,
Right.
but
Okay.
no.
Right.
You know, but she comes to the shows and
Right.
she supports us,
Okay.
you know, and that's what it's about.
Right.
You
And
know?
that show is once a month, right?
It's once a month. It's
Right.
actually a day party.
Okay.
And what we do is, doors open up at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And we have them at a local lounge in Trenton,
Okay.
called the Candlelight.
Okay.
You know, and we bring people out in the daytime. You're going by 8 o'clock.
Okay.
You know, once a month you can
Wow.
come out, snap your fingers, and be home by 8 o'clock.
Right.
The food is free. You know, so the food is always catered. We
Right.
always feature a caterer once a month, and that's
Okay.
what it's all about.
Right.
We're about helping people.
Right.
Even though the caterer, we pay for the caterer and we promote the caterer. You don't even have to buy the food. We'll buy
Right.
the food for
Right,
you,
right.
and we'll promote you.
Okay.
You know, so that's what we do for the Laugh Out Loud. It's only a $15 cover charge.
Right.
And the drinks, there's a percentage off the drinks, so the drinks are discounted.
Okay.
The comedians are hilarious. They're from everywhere. We have comedians that are top name brand comedians
Right.
that are on different comedian shows,
Okay.
comic shows,
Wow.
comic review, different things like that.
Okay.
And they're able to come here to Trenton
Right.
and do a show for us.
Right.
And we're
That's-
delighted about that.
That is awesome. Again, in everything you do, it's so related.
Yeah, right?
It's so relevant, like the smile.
The smile.
Find a reason to smile. Well, laughter. Nothing better than laughter.
Nothing.
If you can laugh, it takes away so much
It
stress
does.
and so much hurt.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times people are hurting, and if you can make that person laugh, oh,
Don't take away the hurt.
don't take it away, but it
helps-
eases
but
it for that
eases,
moment, you know, and you
some-
get to
yeah.
be happy for a minute. You
Sometimes
know?
I have to catch myself because I'm so busy smiling and being thankful
Right.
that sometimes I forget that I have the drama that I'm dealing with. I'm like, girl, stop. Go on back to knowing that you got stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I had to bring myself back around. But when I come back around,
Right.
Sharon, I am so eager
Yeah.
and able to deal with it
Right,
better
right,
before I
exactly.
smile. Because when I'm not smiling,
Right.
I am a hot mess.
Right. I think we all are.
I don't think
We
clear.
all are.
I am in panic mode. But then I had to stop, or I pull out a picture of my mother.
Oh, okay.
You know, I ride by the cemetery
Right,
every day.
right.
I do this thing called graveyard shout outs.
Wow.
I know it sounds silly,
Wow.
but it's becoming really big to where people who live out of town, who may
Right.
have a loved one, they may call me and they may say, hey, it's my loved one's birthday.
Okay.
Can you do a graveyard shout out for me?
Wow.
Can you go by the... So I actually
Wow.
get in my car,
Wow.
go by. I ain't going in.
Right.
They already know there's rules.
Right, right.
But I will go by. I will call you on the phone and
Right.
put you on the speaker.
Wow.
And I will. That's what we call a graveyard shout
Right,
out.
okay.
Because I'm
Where
driving.
do you guys come up with these names of things? It's like incredible.
Yeah, I just come up with them, you know.
You are so creative, girl.
And we do a graveyard shout out. but it
Wow.
relieves the person.
Right.
You know what I mean? It helps.
Right.
Any way that I can help someone, I'm with it.
I know.
You
I
know, but graveyard shout outs, wait,
That's
what?
a good one.
And it's so much fun, you know.
That's
Every
a good
day I go
one.
by, at least twice a day.
Right, wow.
I do graveyard shout outs, you know. And if there's a loved one, say for instance, if someone new passed away, I had to go by and introduce, like, okay, there's someone new coming,
Okay.
you know, welcome them in, you know, smile, you know, stuff like that.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
But, you know, I don't want to be afraid of death.
Right.
And I don't want other people to be afraid of it either, because that is something that we cannot avoid.
Death is part of life.
It's part of life.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it is. But I truly believe that there is a connection. You know, so that's one of the other things I'm doing.
Yes.
Didn't mean to get that one out there,
No, but hey,
yeah.
you know what? I want to know about all the good things that you're doing. Let people know, because you are such a unique, creative. You're God-fearing. You know, you love to help people, and I've never seen someone that's just out there as much as you are in your community. You know, just reaching out and touching people's hearts. You know, it's just, again, it's amazing.
I
You're
don't know what else to
amazing.
do.
You are truly amazing.
Thank you. I don't know. I mean, you know, someone said to me today, they was like, you know, I'm getting ready to start, when I see that sign again, but like, there goes that sign again, you know, and I can't believe, like, now people are asking me, you know, can you give me a copy
Of the
sign so I can
Girl,
take my own pictures?
there goes the sale. You
Yeah,
start selling.
But then I was talking to an attorney friend of mine, because I was always
Gotta
taught
start
that you got to
selling.
have friends. You got to have doctor friends,
That's right.
attorney friends. You got to have friends everywhere.
Right.
So I'm just talking with my attorney friend, and lightly she says to me, I guess the friend mode left. She said, you know, you're going to have to start putting your name
Copyrighted.
on that sign.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Of course.
and she was like, Yolanda, she says, I'm watching. And she says, this thing is really taking
I'm
off.
telling you. Don't
Yeah.
Oprah, hello.
I know, I couldn't believe it.
Oprah.
Like, I got an email the other
Do a
day.
shout out to Oprah.
Oh, I know somebody.
You better mail her that with
Yes.
your name on it.
Well, now, get this. I had 2 of these signs. I don't know if anybody knows the Honorable Doug Palmer used to be the mayor for the city of Trenton for many years. He saw me with the sign. I took a picture with him, and he said to me, he said, Yolanda, can I have that sign? And I was like, my sign. And I was like, you know what? Give it to him. The Lord said, give it to him. And I pulled another one out of my pocket. But okay, so now I got one sign. I'm good. Go ahead, you can have it. But I don't know what he needed it for, but I was glad that he asked.
Right.
Because some people would just like kind of like, well, what is that? I don't want to smile. But some of us need it.
Right. No,
You
I think you're onto something. And just like I said, you're getting the T-shirts.
The T-shirts.
That's going to be some income. If people want the sign, but your attorney was right. You need to put your name on it, because you work too hard and come up with these creative things that make people happy. You know, so I think definitely, you know, get that copy written or whatever you got to do.
Whatever I got to
TM,
do.
whatever. Trademark
Whatever.
it. Do what you got to do.
But you know what my goal is? My goal, for some odd reason, I don't even know where, but I keep seeing visions of this billboard up on Route 1.
That's right.
I don't know why.
That's right.
And the way I want to do the billboard is I want to take all the pictures I've been taking of people and make it into this really huge collage.
That would be fabulous.
Like
with everybody holding the
yes,
sign.
with everybody
oh my God,
holding
that's
the
fabulous.
sign.
And let it say Trenton.
Trenton,
That's
Princeton,
right.
everywhere,
Right.
surrounding
Right now, 'cause
areas.
you're all over
I'm
with
all
it.
over, you know. So I want to be able to do that. So if anyone's out there and you want to help me, can I say
Well,
that?
of course you can.
Help me make this vision come true. And if you want to take a picture with my sign, reach out to me. Can I give out my contact?
Yes, you can.
You can call me at area code 609-577-1173, and I'll come to where you are with the sign, and we can take a picture. And if you know how to help me get a billboard, call me, because I do want to do
Yes,
it.
maybe we should do a fundraiser for
Maybe we
your
should do a-
billboard.
I know,
think that would be
right?
incredible. All that you do, I think everybody can come on out to your fundraiser and help you make
Definitely.
some money, and we can get some other sponsors. I think.
And we can get a
You know
sign
what?
put up and get everybody smiling.
Exactly.
New Jersey, we need a new face.
Right,
We need a
exactly.
smiling face. I just found out, New Jersey just had a birthday, and they celebrated 350 years.
Right.
And what I learned was, hey, New Jersey's a Gemini. That's probably why we flip-flop back and forth. We feel this way one day, we feel another way the next day, flip-flop,
Right.
So I don't know. But we'll see. And then what else I like to mention that New Jersey is getting ready to have first ever an African American
Yes.
Cultural Learning Center
Yes.
in Elizabeth, New Jersey, you know, and it's going to be the first of its kind in New Jersey. And what's I'm so delighted about it is that even though it says African American Cultural Learning Center,
Right.
it's for everyone.
Right.
You know, they're going to be doing culinary arts,
Right.
different
Oh, nice.
artifacts. They're going to be allowing the community to come in and teach each other how to cook different
Wow,
foods.
nice.
And, you know, it's
Oh
just
my
going to be
gosh.
something where everybody
Right.
is going to be able to do something together.
That's nice.
You know.
And I always say, as a matter of fact, the other person that was on earlier today, you know, we were talking about doing things as a family. The family structure needs to be stronger, so you have to start doing more things for the family.
Yeah.
And that's what I loved in Trenton. I guess it was a month ago that they had a family day. And I
Yes.
thought that was great. You know,
Yes.
just bringing families together,
people
because
together.
family is going to help to avoid all the problems that we're having. You
Yes.
know, because families are not always together. People
Yeah.
are working hard, or the kids are out doing things,
Yeah.
but you got to bring them together.
Got to bring them together.
Yeah.
And then with the summertime coming, everybody, the kids are over here, the parents are over here.
Right.
Just take time,
Yes.
have a family day, you know, get with your family,
Right.
talk with them, check your kids' book bag when school
Right.
starts up. You know what I'm saying? The book bag is just not for the kid, it's for the whole family. You know, stuff like that, I truly believe works.
Yes.
You know, and you don't need a lot of money. Soap and water goes a long way.
Right.
You know? It does. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, being clean,
Right.
you know. So, let's see. Anything else I missed?
Yeah, well, I know. Well, talk about the in her shoes.
Oh, wow. In Her Shoes is an organization that I created in my organization, Living a Powerful Life, and In Her Shoes started in my garage at home. And I created Living a Powerful Life May 2002. And what a lot of people don't know is I've been homeless several times, right? And I went from homeless to homeowner. And when I bought this home, it's a 5-bedroom house, 2-car garage,
Wow.
you know, a lot of room.
Right.
So it was like, what am I going to do with this home?
Right.
So, okay, I know what I do. I'll invite people in, right? So I started having, you know, group meetings at my
Right.
home. And inviting people in. And what I did was I set my garage up to different sections. Like
Okay.
one section would be a vacation. If you haven't had a
Okay.
vacation,
Okay.
you can go over there. It can be,
Right.
had the little palm
Wow.
trees and
Oh
a
my
chair and
God.
everything. And then over here was games. You can, you know, go back and you can play
Wow.
jump rope, jacks, hula hoop, whatever.
Nice.
Over here, you could be queen for 5
Right.
minutes. You
Oh
put
my
the
God.
tiara on. And, you know, so it was different things
Right.
that I had started doing. And I did it for a long time. And then I was thankful to be moved out of my home, right? So then I started, well, before I moved out of my home, I started another group called In Her Shoes.
Right.
And this group was based on just women getting together every Monday
Okay.
and just doing things. Because
Right.
when I first started, you know, I said, oh, it was going to be called Mommy Monday. Invite all the moms
Right,
over, right?
right.
And then I said, you know what? Everybody's not a mom.
Right. That's true.
So that means I'm going to be leaving women out.
Right.
So to this day, people still show up at my house
Wow.
on Mondays.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
and I had to tell some people, well, you know, I don't do it here anymore. I haven't, you know, I hadn't done it in my home for like
Right.
3 years.
Right.
But now I'm back at my home.
Okay.
I went back and I said, you know what? Let me go
Yeah,
back
right.
to doing it at my
Wow.
home. But I only have been able to do one meeting at my home
Okay.
because every time Monday comes, somebody's like, let's do it over here.
Right,
Let's do it over here, you
right,
know.
right.
So it's just a wonderful thing. We get a chance to go out, you know, or I take the women to the movies, whatever it is. I get the
Right.
women together.
Right.
And I pamper them. You know,
Nice.
we do other things.
Right.
It started out with me just wanting to do things for the ladies.
Right.
But now we go out and we do things for
each
seniors,
other?
for each
Okay.
other, for senior citizens.
Nice.
Wherever we're needed,
Wow.
we do. Thanksgiving, all kinds of different
Right.
things. And we do the shoe drive.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Yes.
That's
we
wonderful.
do a shoe drive in August for our anniversary.
Okay.
And we collect shoes.
Okay.
And then we give the shoes over to a book bag drive.
Okay. Nice.
So
wow.
they're able to select the shoes, and they're brand new shoes. People
Right. Oh my
donate.
God.
Like the first year we did it, we had collected over 400
Wow.
pairs
Wow.
of
That's
shoes.
a lot of shoes.
That's a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
And we were
Awesome.
able to send, you know, and it didn't matter if you came, you can take as many pairs of shoes as you wanted. And then after that, I started with the belt because I'm like, okay, I don't want to leave the young men out.
Right.
So I started doing a belt drive.
We unfortunately are like running out of time.
Oh,
already,
oh my
right? Could you imagine?
gosh!
Yep, it's like 29 minutes already, girl.
Okay.
No. So till next time, I had a blast with Yolanda from Trenton, New Jersey. Thank you. Bye-bye.